Okay, Tuesday morning in the kingdom, and I'm hurting. Yes, we had a good day working on the trucks there yesterday, doing the loose ends and doing it twice or whatever. And the staff went fishing and everything. And then when I was burning supper, the staff messaged me on Drama Book there to say there's a forest fire east of WHO-ville. So I went and looked on the cameras and I didn't see anything. Okay? And then she sent me a picture. Holy, it was a big fire just east of WHO-ville, just on the other side of the lake, okay? So it was down there. I don't know if we can do it here. I'm not too coordinated. Okay, so that's the tailings. Oops, where is it? That way. No, that way. Oh, okay, there. So that's the tailings for when the mine was operating, you know? So you could see right across there and you could see all the smoke. So the staff went up there and took a video showing the fire. And then some people of WHO-ville were out fishing and then they photographed and everything like that and kept us informed. Yes, and the water bombers put the fire out. So that is unreal how they have that happening in September. But they all go onto the government fire map and it shows a fire being smoldering away for over 30 days. So then the wind got it and caught it up and made it a dramatic. So that was unreal. And then I stayed up late last night working on my book, Remote Living. I typed in over 3,000 words last night. Yeah, in English too. So that just drained me right out. And then I got up this morning and the weather network isn't working. The page is blank and it says 501 air or something, not the 401. So I got the temperatures by other means, okay? So this morning it was +8. No idea what it feels like. It feels chilly. Okay, on the yo-yo scale, that's +46 Fahrenheit. Yes, 46 Fahrenheit. I don't know what it feels like. It's chilly, okay? It's chilly. So today, we were caught off guard yesterday. So the first thing we thought of, what do we have to do if we have to haul more water because of the wind changed and that fire was coming towards the kingdom. Our little muskeg pit down there wouldn't have enough volume to keep going. We'd have to run more hose. So that's what we're going to do today is dress up that little water hole pit there with the mini hoe, the hoverboard, and the 41 Chevy. Yes, that's the plan today. This today was not planned. We were going to do other things because it's sunny and nice and everything, but unreal. Okay, let's do the full scroll. I'm so confused. The staff got up this morning early and went and got us some gas, and I don't know what she paid for it, but I'll figure it out later. Yes, she paid a lot of money. Of course, the machine doesn't put out a receipt, so I don't know. Oh, the joys. It's just dramatic. I don't know. It's a good thing I don't have a real job or a real life, in the suburbs, I could be sitting in traffic complaining about the traffic jam. All right, the sun is bright. Oh, I can't see anything here. All right. Plus, Dick flew over this morning. For some reason, he's flying high. We don't know how come. We've only been complaining about him for 3 frickin' years about him and his flying abilities. Yeah, we laugh at that. You're working for the mining company that wants to go mining, and you can't control a frickin' helicopter, so what are you going to do with the rest of the environment? The way I look at it, it's all stock pump and dumb. Well, I better go. Oh, God, I'm going to die here. Well, I better go. Here comes the boss.
Monday night in WHO-ville, and it looks like there's another fire. I am standing on the corner of the mine site over here / the train tracks, as you can see. And way off in the distance, someone was posting on my social media that there was a fire, so I looked out my window and I seen this. So I came a-running to see what's up, and this is what I found. I'm pretty sure that's over on the highway somewhere. The wind is going this way, so we should be okay, but if that wind changes, came to the top of the mine site, as you can see here. I'll give you a little spin around of where I went. I'm up on the toppest point that I could find here, and the kingdom's just directly over there. And WHO-ville's right there. Keep spinning. We got Lynn Lake over at the very far end here, and I'll keep turning around. It's very windy up here, so bear with me. But that fire is all the way out there. So I think we're okay as long as the wind doesn't turn, because it's blowing it that way right now, so it's going away from town. This still isn't good though, so hopefully they can get it under control. It is very dry right now, as you can see from yesterday's video, but it's not good. On my way up here, there was a quad broke down on the side of the road there, and I was going to help the guy when I came up here and did my video for you guys, but I guess he got his quad started, so I don't have to tow him back into WHO-ville, which is all the way over there, so that's good. But if I had to go and tow him back, I would. Let's hope he makes it back into WHO-ville. Tuesday morning in WHO-ville, you can still smell the smoke from the fire yesterday. It's just over there past the mine site and the trees and all that stuff down the highway. Now it's time to head inside and make breakfast, let the dogs out, and then I gotta go to the kingdom and get some gas cans to go fill them up. Just went and grabbed the gas cans so I can go fill them up in WHO-ville, and I'll give you guys a little update on the fire. They put it out last night with a water bomber that came in at around 8 o'clock, right before dark. I'm just glad it's out now. It was directly across here. You can kind of see it all in this part, so at least it's out now. We don't have to worry because it is windy right now, so it would have spread. Just finished filling up in WHO-ville. We're going to give you guys a little price on all the fuel that's here. Diesel, it is $1.74. We'll continue walking down the way here. We got dyed diesel at $1.74 as well. The receipt machine isn't working either, so I gotta take a picture of the pump I was using. Then we got gas here, which is $1.69. That's not bad. Out flying over the kingdom again. I'm gonna say this, if they crash land, they'll be crashing in here. Smile and wave, boys, smile and wave. They are flying really low too. Right over the kingdom.
Here we go. Dick in the morning. Oh, he's gonna fly close enough to read the puck offside. All right, look at him. He's right there. Oh, he's actually pretty high.
When I got back from the kingdom, I made some Chicago fry bread for the dog so I can bring it over there after lunch. Today we are going down with the mini hoe on the hoverboard to clear out the water hole a bit so we can fill up the tank with the Ford tomorrow and pressure wash the plane and a few other things. Plus we gotta be stocked up on water for fire safety because that fire starting up last night was not fun, so we gotta be prepared. After lunch, and it's pretty windy as you can see here, now it's time to head to the kingdom and get ready to go out with the hoverboard and the mini hoe to go down to the water hole and clear that up so we can haul some water tomorrow. They also have bananas on sale in WHO-ville, so I grabbed a couple. I have some left over so I can learn how to make banana bread once these guys ripen and stuff.
Okay, after lunch in the kingdom, the staff is here, and we got the mini hoe out because we got to go dig our water hole a little deeper, trim it up so we got water access. All right, she's windy here, and that fire is started up again over there. The staff will do the full video on it.
Made it to the kingdom. Now it's time to get the hoverboard out and put the mini hoe on it and head on down to the water hole / muskeg so we can open it up. Don't hurt yourself. We don't have insurance. Insurance means nothing. Now we're taking the mini hoe and putting it on top of the wheels here. You can see that the blade sits right in there. Those little brackets. I'll get a better look for you guys. Perfect fit.
Everything well marked at my age.
That way you can find it later.
Plus I know what it's for.
Yeah. Wouldn't know what that was for, even though it's with the hoverboard. Putting that rubber piece on there, that way it doesn't cut the straps here. Last thing we need is to be bouncing down the road and the strap fly off. It's been a while since he's done this. Let's head on down to the water hole.
Don't forget the swivel.
Yeah, I know. I'll close when I. Yeah, I'll close the doors. Now we're just moving the 39 out of the way, and then we have to move the 67 here over to the other side because I'll be driving the 69 while we head on out to the water hole. Hopefully it doesn't hit anything. choke.
The accelerator pump is dry and this carburetor is sitting
I have been entrusted to drive this, so hopefully I don't crash and it doesn't die on me. Let's get going. Not sure why my phone's not picking up the microphone today, but I already lost a couple videos, so I will have to go and redo those. But as you can see in the vehicle here, we have a fire extinguisher. We carry them on everything. That's why I'm able to carry it in my backpack whenever I go out fishing. Now I have to walk back over to the 41 and get a video there too, because for some reason my mic wasn't recording. You can see we're just making the hole a little deeper, that way when we come down here with the tank and the Ford, it'll be easier to get water since we can only get so much. But once this is done and we're like finished digging with it, we have to let all this sit so we can come down here for some clean water later. Oh, the smell. Should have brought some nose plugs. It is pretty dirty water now compared to how clean it was when we first got here. Especially compared to over there. That's pretty clean water over there. And then you look here and it's actually really dirty because we've been messing around with the bottom of the little pond here and digging all back that way. So hopefully if we let it sit for a day or two, we can come back down here and fill the tanks. The water has gone down a lot too, as you can see. It used to be up to at least up there where those little leaves are and all that stuff was. It was a lot higher the last time. Now he's going to backblade all this dirt that he turned up, that way it's nice and smooth for when we come down here and no one's rolling their ankles, because knowing my luck, I would roll an ankle. It is windy down here. When you're up in the kingdom, you can't really tell, but once you're down here, holy. That's all you're going to be able to hear in the videos is just wind. Doesn't even look like we were down here. The road actually looks a lot better than it did before. Now it's time to put the wheels back on, hook back up to the 41, and head on into the kingdom. I'm surprised I haven't crashed that yet or stalled it out since it's a little finicky right now. And the gas pedal on that thing is crazy. I tapped it and I was down the block. And as you can see off into the distance, people have been dumping their grass clippings down here again and their brush, as you can see. Oh, the joys. Sandflies are pretty bad today. Fucking rights. Gotta make sure he's centered. Don't want to be driving down the road and the mini hose like this and the trucks this way. Like, look at these sandflies. Try and get the little picture for you guys here. They are everywhere. Even with all this wind, they are right there. They are fighting the wind. Now it's time to head back to the kingdom and go drink some beer. Now he's going to attempt to turn around. Hopefully we don't have an Austin Powers moment. Don't stall out now. Oh, I think we're gonna have an Austin Powers moment. People weren't dumping their trees and their brush here, we'd be able to back up farther. And he made it. Well, I haven't crashed yet. This thing's very touchy though. Already stalled it out because I didn't have the choke on. Now he just kind of told me to go park it in the yard. And this thing's bumpy. Oh. Like I said, this thing's very touchy. I think I'm just gonna park it up here. He did say anywhere, he didn't really specify where. Alright, brakes. Brakes. I got brakes. Stop. Slap her into park. Turn it off. Turn the choke off. And I gotta run back and record my dad coming in the yard.
Okay, back in the kingdom, that didn't take long to dress up the water hole. But then again, we have the right equipment for the job. Not like 10 years ago. That would have been a struggle. All right, let's go have some coffee, relax, and see what the forest fire is doing east of town. The staff will keep us posted. Look at these. I made them a while ago. You can't hear me, so see my tip?
Yeah, it's too windy to hear you. That way no water or anything gets in there.
Pretty smart thinking for the old guy.
Well, you can't really put coffee cans on top of those. Don't hurt yourself. Now it's time to head on back into WHO-ville and drink some beer. But I'm going to stop at the arena and do a quick little video on the fire because you can't really see it from here now. So I want to go back into town and see if I can get a better angle of it. He has to put the mini hoe away in the shed there and take the wheels off. The little hoe shack is gonna smell for sure with all that muskeg on the bucket there. He's just going and dropping the wheels over here so they can be put back in the shed later on. Put them out of the way just so they're off to the side in case they don't get put away right away. I said away a lot. That will go back into the hoverboard baggie. So everything has a place and we can't lose nothing. Now he's going to head on over to the hoe shack and put it away. I could walk faster than this thing. Actually, wait, let's see. We'll put this to a test. Can I walk faster than it? Yes, I can. And that is in buddy mode as well. Now he's going to put it in front of the hoe shack here. Before putting it away, we're going to wash off all the mud and the muskeg that's on it because that will smell if it goes in the shed. Didn't take long and I got the mini hoe nice and clean. Now it's time to grab my dog treats and head on back into WHO-ville. Way back into WHO-ville and I came down to the watering hole / muskeg because I seen the fire again. Look at that, it started back up, so that's not good. Hopefully they can get the water bombers here soon enough because it's getting darker. As you can see over there, it's pretty dark, but the top part's pretty light. That's why we were cleaning out the muskeg here and opening up this water hole so we can haul a bunch of water and be protected if this fire does get out of control and something happens. Well, you can see off into the distance there, it's pretty black. We'll go around onto the mine site and try to get a better video for you guys. Just came to the arena on my way back home into WHO-ville. This is where that other fire was. They had that big bushfire a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure it was. But way off into the distance, you can see that fire from yesterday. This isn't good. Hopefully they get it under control because it's starting to get big again. And the wind is pretty bad. Oh, look at all that dark smoke right there. Now let's head on back home and let the dogs out. Came to the highest point in WHO-ville so I could get a better look at the fire. I didn't feel like driving all the way onto the mine site, but look at that. It is getting dark. Look at that trail of smoke too. Wow. I've seen some helicopters over there, so they have it under control. Now we just gotta wait and hope the water bomber shows up. As long as the smoke keeps going the way it's going, we'll be okay. As long as that wind doesn't change too. Look at that. Can actually see a lot up here. There's the hotel right in front of me. We got out at the mine site way off in the distance too. We even got Lynn Lake far out there as well. You can see just about everything up here. If the trees weren't so overgrown, you'd see a lot more. My house is just directly down the hill over there. But look at that smoke. Smoke's dragged on all the way down to there now. This is not good. Well, it's time to head back home and let the dogs out now and keep an eye on this fire for the rest of the day. Don't think I'll be enjoying that beer after all. coffee time now, and you can kind of see the fire through the trees over there. That's the smoke. It's kind of right across here. If this big tree wasn't there, I'd be able to see it for sure. But the weather we're sitting at is a very windy 21 degrees Celsius, which is 69 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can tell, it's really windy out here. So hopefully they get that fire under control. Now it's time to head inside and end my day.
Well, 7 o'clock in the kingdom, and this was not planned, but it worked out good because I was going for test drives out of the kingdom, so I could see the fire over there. All right, let's go in the shop here. Okay, after we dug out the water hole, I wasn't planning on doing anything big and heavy or start a big project, but the 69 wasn't running correctly for the staff, and we figured we had the carb kits, which don't come with the accelerator pump, so we went through the parts and stuff like that. And we set ourselves up I set myself up here to be like Norm, sit on my bar stool. I had to close the shop door because the sun was too bright. So here you are focusing down on these carbs. And we've got it all figured out. We got 2 carbs running a lot better. And we learned. And that's the main thing. But you got these kits here, which we don't understand. How the hell do you get this accelerator pump rubber thing onto here? We can't figure that out. All right, so we're going to have to learn about that, I guess. Okay, 7 o'clock in the kingdom. I put the tools away. We got everything put away. It's still a little bit windy. We got clear skies. Oh, that sun is bright on frickin' real. But we had to get those carburetors adjusted. Okay, the staff stopped in to tell us that the road is closed out of WHO-ville because the fire is at the road and there's a power line. So we're not sure if we're going to be, tonight will bring, if we're going to lose power or whatever. But also, too, the staff got us a treat. Yes! So as the town of WHO-ville is powerless or whatever, I'll be sitting here with my generator running, eating bananas and drinking beer. Yeah, so that means Johnny won't be over tomorrow with the groceries, but as long as he comes on Wednesday with the beer, that's the main thing. But it's only the government will let a small little fire smolder for 30 days and keep posting on their website that it's a small fire, and then the wind changes. Now we have a big one. Only the government. Oh well. Welcome to the new world. All right, let's go drink some beer, eat bananas, and walk the dog, and make a video. Talk to you later.